new to PlayStation. The volume's up on the laptop, which is never a good sign. So, hello everyone, we are in a new game for PlayStation, and it is Forever Skies. I will just quickly type something there. So, a little bit of background. You basically have a survival game where you are flying around in an airship that you've got to build, you modify, you do search. You can tell from the picture we've got clouds. Don't go in the clouds will kill you. The things that live in the clouds will kill you. There are things that climb around some of the towers and the buildings, they'll kill you. If you fall off your airship, that'll kill you, and if you fall off the towers, that kills you. So, I think we've got it all sorted out, so we're going to go into single player. And we are going to start. Hello there, Star, welcome. We are going to go for, I'm not going to go for normal difficulty, because I suck. What's this? Legacy? Normal? I have no idea what that bit means, but okay, we'll come back to that. We are starting. Here we go. Stand by for cutscenes galore. Well, I don't know. I think there's one cutscene. Here we go. The year is 2637. Quite funny, considering I just completed Deliverous Mars.
The virus in your blood is starting to activate. You need to find a cure. For all of us.
Engaging maneuvering thrusters.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we've also got a virus on board. But we've also got a good immune system. Now we have to find a cure for everybody.
The expedition was lost. We only know their last reported location.
Track them down and find
So I'm in a dropship at the minute.
Communication post.
That usually happens. Stand by.
Resource compartment lost. Brake system failure. Control lost.
Resource compartment, that's lovely.
Initiating emergency landing procedure.
We're all going to emergency land procedure. We just fucking crashed. Right, here we go.
Emergency landing procedure complete.
We have distress signal. Yes, we've got to find the do that. Take the family photo, which is always useful. Anything else in here? Oh, there's a med pack. We will take that. Our food and water system is dreadful. Door is locked, so we have to do blow off the doors. I like that. Okay, so we landed in the top of the building. There's nothing around there with stuff there. So here we are. We are in the tops of... Oof. I can't get through that, but there's resources down there. So these are the normal building type things. Right, we need a battery, so we can't use the computer. Loads of resources. Loads of resources. You can see the dust layer. We're very low to the dust layer. Ooh. Not seen one of those. I have no idea what that is. That's fun. So we've got a something. All gone to hell. Well, we know it's all gone to hell, because that's one of the reasons we're here. So everyone doesn't drop dead. Although, technically speaking, most people already have. Oh, we don't have a flashlight yet, do we? Shit. knackered. That's all closed, all closed, all closed. Do you remember the forests? I don't know. Do I remember the forests? I don't know how old my game character is. There's another one of those blue bits. I know what the metal looks like. And I know what the synthetic stuff is that I need. Oh, battery. Here we go. There was a demo available for this. I don't know if the demo is still available. But that round ball synthetic material, you make fuel out of it. That one there in the middle is metal. Don't know what that one is. It's a mixture of stuff. And then there's that blue thing. The demo is limited, obviously, because it's a demo, basically. Right, you put that in there. Right. Do we... No, that's my inventory. Do we have a message? Distress signal, just text items, basic health, artifacts. Okay. First aid kit, because obviously we need first aid kits. Thankfully, it does give you all the information you need to know at the side. And the one thing I did learn from the demo is your immune system, just like in real life, it does depend. Ooh, I have an extractor. Cool. Right, I need resources to be able to do it. I've got the broken extractor. I've got another message. Yep. And tell you one thing, you get used to the fact that you have I can't. Oh, do we have to? You see the icon on the right? That means we need to do some scanning. Right, we need machine part. Oh, I can't go up that way yet either. Well, hang on, we'll have that. Okie doke. So is that where my ship is? No, that's not where the ship is. That's a dish. We have a ship somewhere. Got two of those whatevers. We're meant to be going up. I know we're meant to be going up. Oh no, well, we're just back to here again. Oh, well, that buggered it. Right, okay. So, that just takes us into there. Now I have to be able to... So, I have to do... There wasn't a workbench anywhere. So, let's have a quick look. World, wrecked object, broken extractor. It needs to be fixed. Yes, well, we know that. We know it needs to be fixed. Resources. Machine parts. Solid state battery. Yes, we've got those. So, I'm trying to work out how we get past. This is interesting that, because there's ladders there that take you up. There's the airship. I can see the balloon of the airship. So we can't go... Hang on. No, because this just takes us back over to here where we got the battery from. Concrete and stuff. No. So... Okay, this is weird because I can't remember there being a huge issue. Computer. That basically has just given us access here, and it opened the door. But of course, the second I go up here, this piece of metal is in the way. So how do I fix that when I'm not finding a workbench? I need a workbench. Because it's telling me I can scan stuff, but I can't scan stuff because... Right. Go to inventory. Right. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, I dropped it. Right, now I've picked it back up again. Right. I can't use it. Suit printer, extractor. Oh, hang on. There we go. Now it's working. This is good. Okie doke. So we can... Now you see, we did have suit extractors on the thing. Oh. Oh, right. So it's got a pump action recharge. Okay. This is good news. I need to scan. Finish building the airship has just flashed up. This is going to make life easier actually because the demo... Oh, hang on. The demo only has the extractor that's built. It's called a deck extractor. It sits on the ship. So there is no... Ooh, this is one of those blue things, which I should have probably scanned, but I don't have a scanner yet. So I need take the empty bottle. I have no idea what that gives me because I haven't been able to scan yet. Obtaining food, yes, we need the thingy, yes. Because you get it's like a fishing line, a mechanical fishing line. That's what it's called. Well, it's not called that at all, it's got another name. But it does have a... You basically you put a lure on it like a fishing line, and then once you've done that, you can... Oh, I've got a battery. You then drop it off the side. Electrical elements, we're getting all sorts of stuff. Right. Oh, that collapsed. Right, what does this one give me? More synthetics, right. Tell you what, we will head... Oops, that's not the way I was planning on doing that. Take the battery, read up. Airship to-do list, yes, we've got a to-do list, alright, we know that. I think I've just managed to charge up. I'm trying to scan them, and I just need to do that. As far as I know, the deck extractor never runs out of power, which is good. This has got quite a lot of resources in it, which is nice, but we are meant to get a means of scanning. Oh, here we go. Research station. We've got a research station. So we go on board, and the research station I'm just going to stick there. That seriously needs fucking repairing. That is bad. That's taken some damage. 75 health. This is the fishing device, which I do not have a lure, so that's not good. I am hoping we're going to get the scanner very soon. Now that one has to be scanned. That is not going to let us... Right. Hang on. We head back to the thing, because now we have to use the research jobber. Okie doke, here we go. Insert a battery. Go to research. I want the scanner. There we go. Very simple. Just press X and it'll scan. And you've got to have your resources, though. And the other thing I'm going to have to do is the fabricator, because without that I can't make the scanner. We will pick up things. Right, we've got no engines at all and obviously no fuel. Right, okie doke. Now there's a good one. How do we make, if we don't have a fabricator, how do we make we need the airship builder, obviously, because you have to make the thing. Let's just go and right, let's have a look. So we can only do a repair patch next, which I'm going to do because we've got the materials to do it. So we need suit modules there for the different things. There's a lot more there, I've noticed. Oh, hang on a minute. I just saw a thing that said suit printer. That was something we didn't have before. Fabricator. So airship builder is... We can make the bottle. Extractor, repair patch, scanner. Nothing in the suit, nothing in the pack for what we have, right. Oh, and this one. Device fabricator. Weighs a lot, but we need machine parts and... Right, it's compound. That's right, so those flying balls that we saw, like that there, and... Oh, that's some metal, just because we're here. I wish the dot in the centre of the screen actually showed up a little bit better than it does. I mean, it does change to a funny squirrely electric pattern. Right, so those funny things are actually charging that up. So does that mean that my deck extractor is also going to require that? That's going to be a pain. Okie doke, let's have a look. So, in the suit printer, device fabricator, synthetic compound. Do I have to make it? Hang on, let's have a look. I've got synthetics, but not the compound. Okie doke. Ah, there it is. Right, so I don't know why I backed out there. That was weird. There we go. That was quick, actually. I'm surprised. Right, so we've got this, so we're going to stick this here. Oops. Risk of dehydration. Yes, we are. Water condenser.
Printing completed.
And we also want a condenser module. Can I put that there, or do I have... No, I can stick it on the ship.
Printing completed.
Right. So we will have some water soon. That's good news. We will need a water purifier.
Printing completed.
It is a bit of a struggle at the very beginning to right, take. Can we put you... There we go, we can put you there. And then we put you there and put you in there. Risk of starvation. I need a lure, which, there it is.
Printing completed.
Right, the lure's down, so we're going to be on for some... I've just realised I've just took the water out of there and I can't put it back. That was a problem. Can I make a water bottle? No, I can't make a water bottle because I was stupid and made a mistake. Okie doke. Oh, this is not going to be good. That will kill me if I actually do that, because I've got 3 water. And I can't make water bottles yet because I wasn't able to scan the damn thing. Right, okay. Suit printer. Empty water bottle. I can make a spare one. Thank God for that. Right. Then I go in here and I'm going to... hang on, use, there we go. Oh, I just closed the door. Raise lure. And I'm really meant to cook this, but...
The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
But I don't think I... Can I make a cookie? Hang on, let me dump that water in there. I need to get... what do I need for the cooker? I need more compound. So that means if I go here... Wrong one. There it is. Okay. Then we go over here, and I can make a cooker. Which, believe it or not, I need more water for.
Printing completed.
Because, I will just, that's the water in there. I need another... Oh! Good. Hello there, mate. I did see you drop in. I'm probably going to die and I've only just started. There is a lot more in the main game than there is in the demo. Come on. Right, now I should have enough to make another water filter. And then I will grab this. Oh, yeah, I need to do some severe repair kits like this. Right, take them off. Stick them off in the cooker. And then boil. Right, so that's the boiling. We can send that back down for another do. That's some metal. Right, so we are in the middle of trying to sort stuff out. Take the condenser, stick the condenser... Oh, don't close the door. Stick the condenser on there so it's now getting me some water. So I'm finally getting some water. Oh, I need to... Right. Now I've done that, I can consume that and my health goes up. Can I make a health kit? Can I make a health kit yet? No, not yet. Can I... Furniture, fabricate... No, right. Can I do... I can't do the health thing. Right. Raise the lure. Right, so the good news is I am not going to immediately starve to death. So move that. They've also changed some of the controls, I've noticed. So that's cooking there. Right, we do need some severe repairs. Hang on, it's in here. They've changed stuff as well. Right. So I want to repair. Hang on. Repair. Okie doke, we're doing good. Now we can take the synthetics off the top. We can stick that water in there so that can be sorted. We've got some more food, which we can do that. We can now go back in, make another lure. Right. So as long as I don't fall or hit anything, I should be okay. We don't need to worry about the storage things just at the minute because of everything that's there. Right. So we've taken that. We can stick that on there. Did I just print the... Oh no, there was the lure I printed, wasn't it? So pop that on there and we'll leave that for a second. Right. Okie doke. Now, scanner. That's the other thing we need to do, because airship builder scanner, there we go, scanner. Synthetic compound. So again, we need some, we're going to have to go and grab some more stuff. The deck ones are better. Once you kind of get your ship to a certain size, and you've got your basic tools all lined up, then you can actually do quite a bit of stuff. But I mean, I have to scan all sorts of things, including that thing there, and several other pieces in the area. Right, let's have a look. Suit printer. Right. No problem, no problem. There we go, scanner.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Right.
Analysis completed.
So
Detect
if I...
new objects requiring scanning.
I just want to put the picture... That did not work. So, picture goes there. We're going to put the scanner there. We're sorted. That's good news. Right, now. Now we can start scanning shit. Anything around here that we have to... It kind of does give you clues, which is a good thing. Right, so that's like a 3D printer when they say modelling device. That's the other body that I saw appear. I think that's the team that came before me and failed. Energy containers. Anything else in here? Because there's a lot of things that you will be going around and scanning. Oh, I've just seen that thing over here. Oh no, that's... Hang on. Shrink down, go in, pick up, scan. Take poster. I got a poster. Right. Now that I got there, I'm going to do a quick run round and see, because I'm sure there's other things I've got to scan, because I saw something alerting. Here we go. Right, so all of that stuff's fine. Because we'll soon be able to actually take off and head away. Can't actually scan the beds, but that doesn't matter. I know we can do stuff. Yeah, right, so we can. That's something else. We can. There's more that we can scan. Right, okay. It makes that clunking noise, by the way, if you have already scanned something. So it's like, oh yeah, you don't need to scan that again. Clunk, clunk, you know. Everything's sorted. Right, we can head back to the ship. And now, I mean, a deck extractor would be good. So I think that's probably the next thing on the list. And we don't have much room, as you can see. Right. Oh, we need it. Oh, we've got a helm. All right. We do need engines, though. So here we go. So that's the engine. So we're going to scan that. We're going to be sticking that on the back in a moment. And you need the synthetics for the fuel. Right. Anything else in here at all? No. Nothing else. Right. Now we've done that, we're going to need a bit more stuff, and then the updraft is taking stuff away. Right, that's done that. Now that we've done that, I should be able to make an engine flight. There we go. So we can make fuel, which we're going to need. I'm going to take that water. That did not work. The yes, square for use. Right, there we go. My health is actually improving, which is a good thing. Right, so we've got the fuel. What do I need for the engine? Compound. Okay, so we'll go back into the suit extraction unit. And there it is, there. So if because we've got 2. I think I need 5. Oh no. So we are going to be able to move and head towards our first. I am going to stick another. Oh, I'm not, because I need some stuff. Okay. You can see in the distance as well those flashing lights. Those are signals as to where there are towers that we're going to go and visit for stuff. So not too far away. That one over there is probably the closest. That was out of the way. Walking around with your ears in. Yeah, it's always useful. Fabrication device, yes, right. So we're going to do that. We're going to get some more water underway. Like so. And I'll stick you on there. I'm going to put... Oh, we've got a lure on there, haven't we? So we're alright on that. I have to say, a deck extractor would be nice. This building's going to come down. Oh, it didn't. Oh, right. That's cool. We're going to end up with a lot of metal, because stripping out the buildings is good. Is that going to fall down? Yes, there we go. It's not going to fall all the way. Look at that. A pool cube triangle just fucked off into the background. Cool. Right. We are going to stick you very badly. Placement outside catwalk. What? I'm lost. Oh, it can sit on the catwalk. Okay. That's weird. I did actually put stuff successfully on the thing. Right, so we've got fuel on board. I need to put you there. And I also need to pump up the volume, pump up the volume. How is that out of range? Oh. I pumped this thing up. I just realised I'm actually meant to keep my finger on the button. Right, okie doke. So. We're taking off, people. We've got 50% fuel. So. Raise up first. And then we move forward. Unfortunately, you can get damaged by all the flying debris. No big surprise. Now, you have to build stuff that's actually going to give you actual height. So you see, you're not, other than the fact that you've got to try to stay alive with the hunger and everything, then there is the whole not being too badly rushed at the beginning. Right, let's disconnect from there a second. Oh, that was not a good sign. Right. These plates are something new as well, so I'm grabbing them because obviously... Ooh. Take the dirty water, stick the dirty water up there. Lower the lure, because we'll need some more food soon. We'll take that piece of metal there as well. Right, here we go. But you can see our view at the minute is horrendous. And we can't really go much higher than this. Oop. I'm off. So, and we've still got, yes, we've still got some water in there. There we go. So we want this first tower that's over here. Altitude sucks arse at the minute. We are looking to have as many as 4 lifting device things, but of course we don't have access to those parts yet. It is a tough start. Oh look, there's a knackered airship, so we're probably going to find our next piece from here, but you can see other people use the airships. It's interesting because they don't want to make it easy for you. And I mean, this is actually set to easy, I should point that out. I have actually... I really shouldn't have, like, whacked down like that, but... right, I do need some more water. So I need another one of them. Yeah, now you see, she's already on this. I found some new objects that need scanning, so you're going to have to do this and jump over that gap so you don't plummet to your death. So, right, what are these? Oh, that's just an energy container. I like the fact they've added the energy containers. It does kind of give you a bit of an extra boost. There's an object up there I can see, which I'm guessing that's going to have to be, yeah, that's a scannable bubble. Right, oops, wrong way, that way. I'll go over this one first before we go to the airship. Just realised I hadn't scanned the the metal. Once you get going and you get off that first bit and you've got everything you need, then yeah, that's you actually feel like you've got a bit of progress going on. But other than that, it does take a bit of doing. Let's just move this out of the way because for some reason it won't let me past. Right, nothing there, nothing there. Typical game glitch, of course, where one piece of floor goes underneath another piece of floor. Anything in the cupboard? Nothing in the cupboard, nothing in the cupboard. Right, so everything we need is going to be on... Everything we need to do is going to be on the old airship. Or we will have to go up that tower as well, because when you pull the battery on the towers, what happens is you it stops the light from flashing, which is very nice. And scan everything, which is good. So originally it was a case of you didn't get to scan everything. That's a fridge. There's nothing in the fridge. Nothing in the box. Repair patch, repair patch, repair patch. That's good. Metal. Head that allows metal collector to pick out metals from under the dust. Oh! So in other words, the fishing lure system can also be used for getting resources, not just food. Right, so now it's worthwhile having more than one. Because, I mean, if there's only the one of you, then you quite often... that grow bed would be so nice, but I can't scan it. It's being a twant. Right, what are you? Metal collector. Okay, okay. So, oh, the metal collector uses the lures, so it's not the food ones. Right. Okie dokes. Oh, and this should be the radar dish. Yeah. Well, we can't take anything off it, unfortunately. Be nice to being able to pull some resources, but no, you can't have the resources because we don't want you to have the resources. He says as he falls off. Right, so we've got that. Oh, there's another one there. Okie doke. Oh, glass. Oh, hang on. Can I scan that first? Yeah. Okie doke. I do like the particular effects. No, it's not going to let me buzz that from this side. Right. So now we just need to... I'm going to have to... I need a recharger because my scanner's almost depleted. Any plastic? No plastics. Right. That looks lovely. Right, scanner. That is the flashlight by the looks of it. Right. The
tool's battery discharged.
Oh, we've got no battery. Okay, so we can't scan anything else. So thankfully I did manage to get that. Right, I don't know if I can't... luckily that's just a water collector. So there are... Ooh, shit. There are plenty of those about, so I will scan... Oh, fuck. I will scan more... I'm gonna risk Shall I risk the jump? I don't know, I'm a little wary. I'll do that way, because
The tool's battery discharged.
at least with that you can get a boost. But I do need a deck extractor, definitely. I think the deck extractors are a bit more powerful and efficient, if I remember rightly. Although the fact that they've got this whole thing with it. Right, let's have a look. If I go here, right, I've put that water in there. I need to take that water out of there. Water is the easiest thing, I would say, in this game. Once you get the water sorted,
Completed.
I'm going to set that lowering for another one. Take that off there. Oh, a fucking doorway again. Add condenser. Right, let's look in the research. Right, we can do. I want that one. So the radar, when you put the radar anywhere that you find appropriate, that allows you to then see all of these beacons in a relative position. How much do I need? Oh, I need electrical elements for that, okay. Right, another dust moth. The great thing is if you overcatch things like the moths and stuff, you can actually alright, you don't actually have to do the way I thought you did on that. They've changed it. So you can actually I distracted myself there, now I've gone and forgotten. That's always a lot of good, isn't it, you know? Yeah, so it allows you to have a good search around and do stuff. I will have to have tool charger. I'm going for the tool charger next. Yes, they've added silicon to the thing. Right, put you in there. Wrong button. Have some water. Right. Tool charger. I need compound and elements. Right. What I will do is I'm going to research the box. Oh, I need compound. Oh, compound. Right. There we go. And then once that beat bops and biddlies, there we go, have that. My health is definitely improving, which is good news. So now I should be able to make a box, except I need more compound, which means I need to go and stand out here and gather some more resources. But yeah, you can see the next tower we're going to be going to, and there's a lot of variations with the towers. These ones are fairly straightforward, these towers. Not quite sure what that was. That's out of range, that one. Come here. But yeah, you can play like a co-op as well. Which obviously is quite amusing. When Neebs Gaming were playing this when it came out PC, I don't think co-op was actually a thing at that time. If I remember rightly, I don't think it... You can harvest too much stuff, yes. I mean, it can be a good thing to have a lot of stuff. But they've added more complexity to the building of stuff, which is interesting that they've done that. Right, what was it? To make, I need the tool charger, electric elements. Can I make an electric element? Suit printer, electric elements, requires silicon, requires 6 silicon. Fuck! Good God. Is that the silicon bit? Yep, that was the silicon. Right. So if I do that, I should now... No, I'm in the wrong menu. They didn't used to have a suit printer. Right. So now I can make the tool charger. That means I can fix the scanner. That means I can go and scan that other things. And then we are off to the next place, where we'll be to the next location. So we will stick you there, and I'm going to use the charger, and I want to move you to there, and I put in a battery. Because of course it uses batteries. Why wouldn't it? You know. And you can see it charging up. It doesn't take long to charge your tools, luckily. And one battery lasts for several. I don't think I actually ever had to charge the scanner on the demo. Right. So now if I avoid the hole, I have to climb back up this bloody awful tree. I need that torch. The flashlight is like a thing that sits on your neck. Useful design, but here we go. There we go. So there's nothing else here, is there? Because that's not going to let that's not going to let me rescan that. So I need the torch, but we are good to head off. The one thing I do like is the fact that because it is so easy to get stuck, in fact I'm just going to check. Yes, we have an unstuck button. If you park your ship badly, or make a mistake whilst parking, which is easy to do, I can't see shit. Well, the weather's bad. We've got lights behind us, lights in front of us. You see, this is another reason why the radar is a good thing, because, yeah, take that off there. Let's do a little bit more checking of the research. Right. We'll have to do I haven't got the airship builder, have I yet? Hang on. I just realised. Airship builder, there we go. I need more electric elements, so I've got to get silicon to get that. And that's knackered, so put a new battery in the research station. So that's ready to go. I want this weather to change a bit because... Oh, it is changing. Good. So those things like that, I definitely need more of them so I can get the silicon. I did find that in later levels there is some real bad beasties. Like I say, the stuff living below, the stuff on some of the towers and the buildings. Over farming, I think, is something that definitely comes in later. When you, I'm going to go this side, 'cause I think this piece of old wind farm, you can see there's things near the bottom that have like those. Those are going to give me my silicon, so I might grab them before I'm at max altitude. There's nothing up there, is there? Hang on. Don't want that hitting the ship. And that's a piece of silicon. Right there. Is there anything up there? No, there's nothing up there. Right. So we will. Now my rest meters come up. I'm not going to go through all of these silicon points because there's a lot over the place. I just need enough so I get the airship builder, because it'd be nice to be able to show people the airship expansion, because I mean that is a serious part of the game. If you bought the deluxe version of this, you did actually get a boost to being able to play, I think, about a week early. But you can still get a discount if you want it on PlayStation. You can get the base version with quite a nice discount, actually. Right, let's check this side. Right, and now I'm going to go to this other tower before I end up running out of fuel or anything. The snooker triangle. In the demo I did run a double hull design, so the gas bags that are above me, I had two of them, one side by side kind of job. But the demo's very limiting because it restricts how far you can travel. There's features in the full game which definitely are not in the demo. And I would recommend that you feather the altitude button for when you come back down, because yeah. Get that other bit of silicone. There we go. No, I need to go in here, and I need component, electrical elements. There we go. I'm going to make two. Now I can go in here, and I need the... Oh no, it's still in here, isn't it? Airship builder. Solid state battery. Okay, that's not as bad as it sounds because there's one right here. I am going to take that. Alright, I will grab the other stuff in a moment. There's... Oh, hang on. Read. Disappointed Goddess. Ooh. Restored data. That looks lovely. Right. We're going back up here. Oh, we've got a downstairs section as well to visit. That'll be fun. But this is where the battery is. Let's get that glass. We're going up first, because there's another headband, you see. So if you do miss some things, it's not the end of the world. Right, so if I do that, before I make any problem, let's go airship builder. There we go. And I'm going to swap them around. So I've got my tools first, like so. Now, go back down. The demo did have exactly that problem, where you can accidentally come far too far off the thing far too fast. So now that I'm down, I'll have to go back up. But now that I'm down, I will search this area. Here we go, plastics. although they've now changed its name. It was plastics. Right. Is that too far away? No, it's not. I do like the fact that it like disintegrates and falls down. No, everything's been scanned. I don't know at what point I'll come across the first of the creatures. Because, like I say, there are creatures who... The first ones you come across are... They look like centipede-y things. Oh, you can actually burn the doors off. That's good, so you can take the doors off for the metal. I like that. But yeah, I need to expand the ship just for the sheer quantity of resources, because you can't carry everything on you. Ooh, I've got some food as well. Can I scan the cup? Yes, I can. And I can also take the cup. Not that it's going to be of much use to me. I am waiting for the capybara, because, like I say, you do get capybara in this game, so I have an airship on the demo that has 4 of them in the cockpit, because, well, why not? Why would you not have 4 capybaras sat in your airship? You know. Right, we'll go back up, because there's a room up here. So I've got the ship builder, which, obviously, if I can get enough resources, I can actually build a thing. Have I just run out? Have I? Oops. No, I'm not scanning. I'm meant to be doing that. I'm still on the scanner. The great thing is, the game is set up so basically, especially in the beginning, you can grab just about everything, but you will have to expand your storage. Oh, I got a free food lure, more repair patches, which is always good. Repair patches is something you will always fucking need in this, because yeah, the damage that could get done to your ship. I will say some of the damage that you will find with your ship is because of your piloting skills. Because, I mean, not me, because, you know, I'm like a pro gamer, so I would never have those issues. Right, now that the engine's on the side, I'm going to go one more block out. So we're going to go to the airship builder, and call up the menu. I can build a room for it's 15 in weight, synthetics 10, metals. I've got plenty of metals, so that's good. So I select with X, then I come round and press L2 again to get off that. So now, one thing I can do is go into my menu. Oh, I need a box, don't I? That's what I was going to do. Can I build boxes yet? I need more compound. Right, okay. I am sure I can make more compound. Yeah, I can. Right, and go back in here, and there we go.
Printing completed.
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a moth swarm. Oh, that's cool. So, right. Before I do that, I want to drop that into the inventory, so when I do this, I can then just put that there. Right, so instantly I've got more room, which is good. We've got that there, that there. I'm going to move that metal plate in a moment. So, we take the box, and for now, you can't move boxes whilst they've got stuff in them. That is the downside. Right, the posters can go in there. Those lures can go in there. And those extra patches can go in there. Right, I also now need to adjust my water, because I need a drink. It's that button. I keep forgetting which button is meant to be doing what. Right, I want to put that water... Oh. Hang on. How on earth did this... Quick move. No, it's not going to let me do that. So if I quick... There we go. That's how we're doing it. Right. And then that to there, and it puts my water bottles next to each other. Like I say, they have changed. Oh, fuck off with the doors, dude. Right. They have changed a few button configs. What was square is X, and what was X was square, and then some things that were X are still X, and things that were square are still square. So we're... Sorry, I just got a lovely message on my computer complaining about something, so that's fun. Don't you just love that? Right. I'm too close to the edge. If you're on a platform like this as well, if you try to drop your food lure down... Ooh, that's a miracle. That is a miracle. But normally, if there's a structure or something below you, even if it's a diagonal piece of stuff, you'll not be able to do certain things. It'll basically say, no, you can't do that. Right. Right, let's get my food up first. Take them off. Right, oh, the lure's gone. Right, so I need to put the new lure onto there, so I know where that is. I'm also going to put the teacup that I picked up into the box. Small boxes, this is a small box, it only has 9. You can make bigger boxes as well, which is useful. And I'm going to offload that fuel so it's not taking up a space. There we go. Right. Next. Did I pick up a... Oh yeah, I did. So I need to cook this. They've made the cooking easy, because before you had to move the cursor onto the actual cooking button. For want of a better word, cooking button. I do need to learn the flashlight, but I need copper, which is really annoying. Right. Let's have a look. Can I do... Insect lure... Okay. Right. Let's have that food. I need the furniture thing, don't I, to make a bed. Right, okay. Let's go in here a second. Furniture fabricator. Because without the furniture fabricator I can't make a bed. My health, my energy, in the bottom you've got like your health, which is improved, your food, your water, and then you've got your energy levels, basically. You have to make a device fabricator to be able to make a fabricator. Okay, that sounds like fun. So if I go into here, We're going to have to make a couple more of them because I know we were low. Then we need the device fabricator. So I've got a device fabricator, so I can go back into there, and it's now saying we need electrical elements. So I'll go back into here, and we go into here, electrical elements, 1. What's that we're short of? Silicon. Silicon. Okie doke. Right. That swarm is not helpful because I can see the light in front of me saying that's where we need to go. Right, I've got a little bit more. Got that. Oh, hang on. Silicon. Without going too far, there was silicon. Thing is, when the storms are brewing, as you can see, well, you can't see. The moths are a problem. I need to be able to see where the other silicon is, because I know there's another silicon nearby, and then I can do the thing to make the bed, and then once I've made the bed I can, well, not die, basically, because obviously if the bar that's next to the energy bar, that actually gives you almost like your immune response strength, however you want to put it. Right, I suppose that's close enough. No, that's out of range. Okie doke, we're going forward. So if I go forward, that tower's got a light on it. I'm going to turn slightly. Okie doke. Right, now I should... That didn't sound healthy. So that's now making one of them.
Printing completed.
Oh, we are out of... Right. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the fucking fabricator. We will have to expand the ship somewhat. So I will just put that there for now. Chair, desk, lamp. Where the Don't tell me I just built that when I can't build a bed though yet, can I? No, I can't build a bed yet. So... Oh, hang on. I can build a bed. Compound. Do I have enough to make some compound? So I did just make the furniture thing when I didn't need to, basically. Which is a pain. So yes, when we land at the next tower, I'm going to have to... yeah, that's a dud. Right. So you get a 6-hour sleep window, but although your food and your water still drop, you'll see that the lightning bolt and your ability to stem off disease, and then of course that disappears. So there we go. Right. Right, we need to go to... Oop, I need to turn around so I'm pointing in the right direction. Where was the tower? That tower looks defunct, which means it's probably going to be that one over there. I've got the moths back. I've just realised, what's my fuel? Oh, the fuel should be okay at the minute. You do have to remember, of course, you've got stuff above you, which is your airbag. You can end up with quite a lot of stuff below you. And then when you build up the extra width, then you're basically just taking the piss with the amount of stuff that you have to watch out for when flying around. Right, just before I... Metal, I think, is one of the easiest things to get. There's some more silicon over there, so I will have to do a major silicon run and stuff. But if you want to see what this looks like after it's been played for a bit, I will do another stream. Jumping ahead a bit so people get to see some of the more intriguing and dangerous things. And if you'd like to see this being played as a co-op, just let me know, and maybe we can talk somebody into being mad and joining. Ooh, but we are coming to a good tower. It has another airship that's failed, but it also has, it's more like a mini village. Right, I'm going to turn, because I need food. I'm going to try to hang that side of the ship off. I did find putting having a rear section that you can feather it down. There we go. You can see you're anchored because you get this little yellow anchor that says, yes, you touch down, you're not going to blow away in the breeze, which is very nice. But you can imagine, I mean, if there's a couple of people running around, it makes it easy. I think you can have up to 4 people, if I remember rightly. Oh, hey, that did not take long. The amount of time it takes for the thing to catch something varies dramatically. Right, so that's cooking. And some of the thing gets very dangerous. So when you start moving around, I'm going to have to do a dumbass fucking jump to get there, possibly, aren't I? I'm going to go eat my food. Oh, and like I was saying, sometimes you don't land properly. I can get up there on that one. But that's where the unstuck button comes in. Extremely fucking useful. And I have had to use that. Right, here we go. You come up with having to do repairs when you press the right button. And then you can open it, and then you get, yay, oh, full on motherboard. Upgrade module, not had one of those before. Right, that's the tower, that's that bit. Right, we can get into there through there, so I'm going to do that bit after. Floor's gone. I mean, in a way, if you think about it, if the world went to shit, then this would actually be fairly feasible. People living on the top of skyscrapers, and just generally not going downstairs ever again in their life, because you just die. So, yes, there is a downstairs as well. They're going to give me access to the ship. Is there something else on the ship? Oh, there's a data card. Thank you very much for the data card. But I mean, yeah, obviously this is... I've got a Ukrainian pot. I have no idea what the difference is, but apparently I've got one. Can I scan this separately? No, it's just an item to pick up. I should have checked that with the pot actually, but I didn't. Oh, hang on. That's always good. A free membrane for the collection of water. What's my inventory like? I've got a couple of slots free. So I'll have to head back to the ship in a minute. That's the wrong one. Grow bed. I mean, you can see that double cockpit. You see, I hadn't thought about that. I've had a dual cockpit, but I've not had a double width cockpit when I was testing. So I will probably end up moving the whole thing at some point. But with the little creatures that look like, well, I say little creatures, they're like big ass centipedes, because you get crossbows, knives, and something else in the way of a weapon, which I can't actually remember offhand what it is. Ooh, let's do that. Glass. Right. But yeah, in the demo you get no weapons at all, so when you come across the creatures, and you only get to see the small creatures in the demo, it is, like I say, it's limiting, but it's good enough to, like, you know there's a lot more going to be in the main game, and there is a lot more in the game. I mean, there's control differences as well, which is sweet. Another component. Okie doke. So there's not much in there. So we've gained all of that. Is there any more GUI components? GUI component. I still need the flashlight, which I will have to manufacture. Oh, there's some silicon just here as well. That's good news. I think the fact that they added the silicon in from whenever they did the demo, nice touch, because obviously it makes it more inventory full. Just as I find some free fuel, your inventory's full. You can't pick that up. Oh, there's another thing of fuel, so I'm going to have to come back over here once I've gone and got rid of some of the stuff from my inventory. I haven't even gone up the top yet. And I've still got another couple of dodgy jumps and life choices to make over there. So if I put that there, let's have a look. Ooh, those do stack, that's good news. So I can put them in there. I'm going to put the life boosty pod thing in there. They can go in there, and the pot can go in there, because I don't need to carry the pot. And that can go in there. Right. You can get labels as well, which is cool for your thing. Right. I've got enough space to go for the fuel. You can imagine that running around and jumping off the thing like I just did there is probably not the most recommended thing to do. How much fuel did that give me? Wow, that just gave me 10. Oh, that's better than out. I was hoping for a bit of extra, but... Right. We will work on a quick upgrade on the ship again, because there are things we need to do. I'm going to go up here and turn to the right as well, because I think that's probably one of the safest ways to jump into that room. But first, we're going up the ladder, because that's always fun. Let's go up the ladder. The first time you come across one of the creatures will probably be like hanging off one of these pieces of metal. Whether you see that in the full game before or after you get the chance to make a weapon, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I think it gets to the point where they literally have, you know, they borrow certain ideas from everybody. Okie doke. Right. Now, what I am going to do is, because of what wrong button, what I need to do is lift, back her up. When I remember that I'm not, you don't use your sticks for this, it's like car driving. So R2 forward, L2 backwards, and I've still made a mistake. And the L1R1 is like up and down. So there we go. Now we go to Ship Builder, removal tool, and I take that out. Then you press L2, L2 again to get your menu, X to do that. And I'm going to make this 3 wide. So I've now got a big ass piece that's sticking out the side, which is well truly interesting. But that now gives me some room. So this lure will actually end up on the far side, and I'm going to end up with another, I think it has to be 4 wide, if I remember rightly, for the thing, because it's, the balloon is basically, hang on, I'll come over here so I can show this off better. You can see from the shape of it, you get like, it'll stick over a piece. So if you're going to have 2 wide, I know some people do, you can make the balloons longer, and some people put a balloon in front of a balloon. But basically it's like 4 wide is going to be your basic bit for that. And technically I need to stick another thing there and run another thing round, but that's not why I've got the extra space just yet. I'm going to pick up that, and I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to pick up this one, and I'm going to put it there, and then once I jump over the bed, I can pick the bed up, and I can put the bed there. Now you can fill in with plastic walls, metal walls, doors, which are all useful for keeping out the storms and shit, but it gives you a whole You can do all sorts with the ships. I mean, multiple engines, bigger engines, because you get upgrades on the engines. You can get the turbines, which help lift stuff off. I mean, if I go over to research, what else is there in the research? Only thing I've got left is copper. Copper you get from wind farms. So if you've got like another tower, and it's a wind farm that's got a tower in amongst it. I mean, that's just a random like wind farm tower, but it's not a tower as in this kind of a tower. Then you can get a lot of copper, and because you can get a lot of copper, it means that you can do so much more with the stuff. And then I've just realized that that piece over there isn't attached, and so I haven't actually gone and looked at it yet. So that's always fun, but I will do that later. So this is Forever Skies. Build your airship, find a cure not just for yourself but for the world. The planet's gone to shit. It's not my fault, but it's somebody's fault, but it's not my fault. So like I say, if you've got a PS membership, you can actually get a discount on the price, as far as I know, and that stays active for I'm not sure how long, but it's not much longer, as far as I know. It is available on Steam for those who want to play on PC. It has been out on PC for a bit longer. But yeah, Forever Skies. If you want to see more, let me know, and I will catch everybody later on. Although I will just demonstrate one more thing, just so you can see. So just imagine I've fallen over and, oh no, I'm stuck, and I do that, and there you go, I'm on my ship. So if you do fall to a lower level or something in a building and you can't get back, you can unstuck yourself. Fucking awesome. Those moths, I'll shut the moths out. Even though I've only got 2 doors at the minute, I'll leave the moths outside. So there we are, Forever Skies. I'll be back. I'll be back, and I will be back on Thursday for the next part of Expedition 18 Relics in No Man's Sky. Hope you're all having a great day. I will catch you later. Bye for now, everyone. Have fun.